warrior father and a Jewish mother. So I'm an interesting mixture of both native Apache and Jewish ancestry. So yeah, and it's something I don't really like to talk about because it's not something I identify with, and because our relationship, because some people think that when you have interracial marriages, it just all of a sudden everybody's all good. And there's this sense of, I think, culturally, in all cultures, I think that there's this idealism that once you have interracial marriage, then all of the, differences, you become this melting pot and everybody gets along and everybody's all good and dandy, and that's not the case. It certainly wasn't the case in our family. There were a lot of issues on both sides, and you can of course imagine back then, we're talking like, I'm not sure when my parents married, but it might have been in the 50s. She was orphaned at the age of 8 from having her family, go through the war and all that was, the Holocaust and everything. So she was an orphan, and I never even knew actually about her history until a few years before she died, because she never even spoke about it. And so I was pretty much raised by my father and my grandmother. My grandmother's on my dad's side, and that was my recollection of things that were good.